want, tell them come. I don't give a shit. Die, all this bitch, all they want for you to give a dick. $2, not giving.
Crisp and clean.
So clean. Oh, there he is. All right, the butcher's here. Hey, guys, welcome back to Team Fat Kid. It's Thursday. It's the PARTYCAST. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Austin.
And we're going to start with one of my favorite subjects. Austin, how the fuck was your week?
Oh, it was hot, but it was good. I have a brown note.
Nice.
Oh, it's even better.
He did text me this shit, and I told him to save it for the cast, so...
Save for the cat.
It's on the leg, bro.
It's magnetically attached.
Other
To your
leg.
right. To your right.
Up.
To your right.
That's important.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so, brown note. Let's go.
So Friday, last Friday. Was it last Friday? Yeah, last
Sure.
Friday.
Yeah.
It
Sure.
was
Yeah.
a Friday.
Yeah, because it's not Friday yet.
It was a day that involved fries.
Yeah,
I like fries.
I like fries too.
grabbed a cup of coffee
With
that
brown
morning.
gravy. Continue. Sorry, you grabbed a cup of coffee.
Yep, and God, hold on, trying to remember all the details here
We need the
because there were like specific stuff that played up to this happening.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Build up.
it was bad.
Pre-boarding as duly
When you're talking about a brown note, the build-up just doesn't sound good.
It was a coffee mixed with something I had for lunch that day.
So this isn't the build-up. This is the Drano.
Probably. But the way it happened was hilarious. Even for my sake, and I was the victim. But
the brown note victim.
You might be entitled to compensation.
Call Kalfas and Neckman right now.
On the hurt
Who hurt you?
well, I believe I had Taco Bell that night.
There it is. Taco Bell hurt him.
But in that morning, I had coffee, and I had something else that morning as well. But anyways, we were.
So you're just like pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, we were
Talk
at
about
work.
last night. Let's start with coffee.
Did
We
you
were
have
at
milk in your
work.
coffee?
What's up?
Did you put milk in that coffee?
Exactly.
I did. I put cream. I
Yep,
always do.
see?
Yeah,
there it is. Yep. Now we know.
A little bit of cream and then just a shit ton of coffee. No sugar. That's how I have my coffee. So we were sitting down, taking a little break. Yeah. You would think that would help hold it in, right? Well,
No.
Oh, well, Anyways, so
I guess that when you stand up to wipe.
There you go.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, when you
The
stand up
best
to
way.
wipe.
He's making butterflies, bro.
I'm changing the world for better.
Okay.
But we were talking about gas, and it wasn't like flatulence. We were talking about just
Propane,
gas, yeah, stuff
natural
like that,
gas,
like stuff like that.
running through
And I was
pipelines.
speaking of gas, and I stood up to fart, and it was not a fart. Sadly,
So, I mean, how confident were you in the moment?
I
though?
thought it was I was like, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh! Whoa!
I got shot fired.
where were you?
You got like the
I was
chills.
outside.
The freeze.
You were outside. Was
Yeah,
there where,
with people around.
was
Yeah.
there
And
a
did you get,
porta
like, the
potty
freeze?
or a
No, there was a
restaurant
porta potty,
or-
but it was like a good
restaurant?
distance. But as soon as it happened, I was like, oh no. I dude. I gotta go. And everyone was like, why are you running?
Did everyone else
They were like, why are you
know?
running? And I
Or
was like, because I made a mistake. And I need to rectify it real quick.
I trusted a fart.
I'm still standing up. I am in the pre-wipe position.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted when I had to force it a little bit. I was like, this one just needs a little extra coaxing to come out, I guess. And then it was
Taco
nuts.
Bell, I ate some Taco Bell and I lubed it up with coffee.
You
Yeah.
gave it a
With
little
cream.
extra
Yeah.
coaxing. It gave you a little extra coating.
It was not a good time. And I was like,
In
this is
front
gonna
of
be
people.
Yeah,
Like there's no.
I mean,
it was
come
a
on, he
group
was
of
trying
people.
to do a good fart.
Oh, I get it.
You know what
get
I
the
think about gas?
situation.
Ha-ha.
So in that moment, did you freeze for a second? Like you got the cold
no,
chill?
as soon as it happened, I was like, oh no.
there's more.
I was
Was there the squat waddle or was it just the straight run?
I ran because I was also trying to take off my life jacket and my hard hat. Because I was like, if I'm going in here, I'm at least going to be comfy,
At least,
regardless of if I shit
at
myself
least
or not.
you weren't glued to a boat.
Yes,
Right.
yeah, we were.
Hey,
we
you
were
know what's
on
gonna
land.
be funny, guys? Yeah, I just shit myself.
Yeah, but it was you know, at 9 o'clock in the morning when that happens to you, it's just not a good feeling. It's not fun.
In
your industry, it's not like you're going home. Like, you're a shitty butt.
I do have some guys who are like, if you show me the stain, you can go home.
So
But
I mean,
this
like,
was not one of those cases. I was like, oh my god, I have to leave right now.
Well, I'm curious. Like, do you like go in the bathroom and take them off and bring it to him, or is it like, yeah, just like pull down your pants and fucking show me?
I'm
the
pretty sure
stain?
he wants to like in hand. You have to.
No, nobody wants that.
Right. Well, I mean,
No, I mean like you gotta go and like be like, look, man, I shit myself. I have to leave. And he's like, really? I don't believe you. It's like, well, you can look at my butt, and I can tell you that I shit myself.
Look,
It's the goat, bitch.
This is the only situation I want another grown man to look at my butt.
I stand up when
Hey.
I wipe. You can still see the shit. It's fine.
Butterflies. At this point in time, it's probably moths.
So,
Luckily,
all
it
right.
wasn't full blown like out of my underwear. It was just like a shard, a solid
I know
shard.
we had this conversation before. What are the ink stains
ink
called?
blots?
Like when like
Skid
Skid mark?
mark test.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or-
link blocks,
Rorschach.
Yeah.
Rorschach fucking Austin's butt. Like,
So, Austin, other than shitting yourself, how was
I mean,
your
that's
week?
the highlight of the week.
It was. The rest of my week was pretty uneventful. I mean, it was a typical week. I can't think of much more. Oh, I put my daughter's crib together. That was like, a big moment for me.
I mean,
But-
look, no one gives a shit.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
I mean,
I didn't shit myself, so it doesn't matter.
Austin's having a baby again.
again, like
We
it's
talked about this last week.
I mean, it makes him sound like he's having another baby.
I mean, whatever.
Might be.
Oh,
Don't tell
have you-
Cheyenne.
have you-
You don't know how
is
it works.
Is it by the same woman? Cheyenne, here's
Cheyenne,
news.
do not listen to this podcast. Turn it off after this.
Please don't.
I
But
All right.
No, it was pretty uneventful.
mean, hey, that's no more getting glued to boats. I mean, that look,
No.
we only want to hear about your suffering. It's fine.
I mean, that's really the only thing that makes us humorous.
Dennis, Dennis,
what
any,
else can Austin do to himself that makes us laugh?
Dennis, any suffering for you this week, sir?
I got some more demerits the other night.
Well, I mean, yeah, you posted salad, bitch.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll admit it, I did. But hey, you know what?
So what is that?
Hey.
5 demerits now?
At least
And how long does it take for a demerit to come on?
We haven't discussed that, so never.
Okay, so yeah.
Did we?
5 demerits.
We
so
don't
far,
even have
so.
like a demerit system. It's just you got. Well, this is like whose line is it anyway? You get a demerit. You get a demerit. Fucking it's Oprah. Everybody gets a demerit, but they don't add up to anything. It's fine.
It doesn't really count.
Eventually, we'll find some sort of punishment that means that you have to cook that
it's
day.
like winning in Hops Roulette, you know.
I don't feel like chopping this shit. Hey, you're up.
Yeah.
Is that
You're
like
working off one of these
is that
demerits
yeah? Is that a
I don't
demerit?
want to do
Like
prep.
a demerit? Hey, you're on prep today. Good luck. All right, you worked off that demerit. That's
So,
good.
so you're the commissioner of Hops Roulette, Alex, and I get to pass out demerits?
I mean, okay.
But I'm down because I don't want to do prep.
I don't get demerits. That's all I know. I don't know. What
You
you're
don't know
talking
yet.
about.
You don't know yet.
Spoken out of turn.
You don't know.
Do you ever want to win Hops Roulette? I'm just saying.
I never fucking win it anyway, so it's all good.
No one was talking to you.
Guess-
I was talking about the demerit giver.
Guess what? You're not winning today either.
I already figured that out by sitting on the
Julian's
first
not here,
one.
so I feel
All
like
right,
we have
all
a chance.
All right. all right.
Speaking of Hops Roulette,
Before we get into Dennis's week, we can
Yeah,
multitask. Let's get into this
That's right.
first round of Hops
I've
Roulette.
already started.
Ooh, that does smell fruity and fragrant like an IPA. Guess what, Dennis?
See, I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I know, right?
I don't know if I can go IPA. Unless.
I don't know. I actually pulled the dually and I picked the pretty bottles. I can't even say bottles because a lot of them are cans because they were stacked nicely.
I'm going pale ale at 6.2, 38 IBUs. I'm gonna give that a 4. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid.
It's
start.
good. It's good. What do you think, Austin?
I was also going to say a pale ale, and I'm going to go 5.6, and I'm going to give it 30 was a good guess. That was actually my guess. I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go like 25. And I'm going to give it a 4 as well because it was actually pretty good.
I want to give Austin some applause for the confidence in his rating there. He's getting too used to this game now. It's no longer like I don't know. It's like I'm going to give that a pale ale too. Like, yes. This motherfucker will nail this shit from West Coast. That's right.
Without
Like,
even tasting the beer, he's just like, I'll listen to what you guys.
what
are
time
saying.
zone are you in? Not yours. Cool, but you got the beer right. How the fuck? Anyway, so Dennis.
I'm going to go with Juicy IPA. 6.3%.
So juicy.
Hey, it is. 6.3. I'll say about 35 for for the IBUs, and I'll give it actually out of 4. Actually really good.
So he thinks it's an IPA, and he's giving it a 4. That's encouraging notes. I will say it is fruity. I
was
got
pretty
a fruit
good.
note.
I think we're like on the border here.
Are you going risky?
Yeah, I think we're on the border here of an IPA pale ale, so I'm gonna go IPA. I think that it's a little bit higher. I'm gonna say that it's probably a 6.8. I think the IBUs are kind of low, but I'm always wrong with that shit. So, hold on. I'm gonna I give it a solid 4.5. I like this beer, but it doesn't come across bitter to me. It's fruity, but I think they hide. So I'll give it like a 42 in IBU. I think I'm high, but
I like how the way that you were like, I want to go low on this. You are the highest IBU rating.
Yeah, I know, man, because I'm always wrong. Like, so what is it?
This is Lost Coast Hazy IPA.
It's been a
Whoa.
while. It's been a while since we had a Lost Coast.
Dennis has come the closest on that, coming in with a juicy IPA. So it is 6.7. Jason, you're just over it at 6.8. The closest would be 6.3 at Dennis again. And then I'm
You
assuming
don't get a point at 6.3. I don't know why the fuck you're
Lost
smiling.
Coast Hazy IPA.
Let's go see.
As he is looking up some IBUs. Made in
Dun, dun, dun.
Eureka, California,
Eureka!
on Sunset Drive.
I think we were there.
We might have been.
Yeah, we were on Sunset.
On the show?
Yeah, well.
Yes and no?
Yes and no?
I wouldn't
38 IBUs.
38 IBUs.
I went too high.
I nailed the IBUs.
did.
You
Dead
get a
on.
point.
Dead on.
You
I
get a point. Dennis gets a point.
Dennis gets a point. I get a point. So we're 1-1 in the beginning. All right.
Hey, there's a score. Like that means absolutely fucking nothing.
All
Give
right.
myself a round of applause.
Welcome to Demerits.
All right, Butcher. How the fuck was your week?
You know, it's a normal week and everything, except for the whole new regulations that our beautiful governor has put out for us for the started this past Friday. So it kind of it fucks me in a sense because now I'm not working on Friday nights at the restaurant, but I am still working Saturday night. Granted, we close at midnight now, so it's not like I have to really work too late anymore. But only worked for about 3.5, almost 4 hours on Saturday night, and in that entire time, I was literally wanting to kill the guy that I work with. First off, he tried to toss a container of blue cheese with no lid on it over for me to catch. As everybody knows, I'm allergic to blue cheese. I ain't glowed up or nothing, so I'm like, okay, and then I turned my head, he was like, hey, catch, and the damn thing literally lands right in front of me and spills everywhere. Got lucky I didn't get anything on skin, because otherwise, you know, good old highs are always a good thing to have whenever you're in any kitchen. But then at the same time, I try to be nice, let him, you know, this is sad because I've been working there less than he has, and I'm already in charge of him. But I try to be nice and let him cook some food, and literally, he literally sent out 2 orders of wings raw to the same table. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm like,
Fuck wings.
I know, well, fuck wings, but at the same time, I looked right at him, like,
Yeah, bitch. Look at me.
dude,
I said
seriously.
it.
Like,
I love chicken wings.
I love chicken wings too, but come on, like, seriously, like, at least, like, they have a sheet and everything that says cook wings for at least 10 minutes. So, and yeah, they say 10. I do 15 because I do it for crispy wings.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's what, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to ask for fried hard anyways.
Fuck wings.
Yeah, fuck wings.
No.
But at the same time, like, especially when
Eat
you're
them.
doubling up a batch in a damn deep fryer, you're like, no offense, but you might want to go a little bit longer than 10 minutes. And definitely a lot longer than maybe 7 or 8 minutes. Yeah, that, and then he also fucked up some shrimp on a taco and everything, and I'm like,
There's this thing called a thermometer.
You don't
Yeah.
like your wings medium rare?
I like them flash fried, sir.
well, yeah, right. What made
I
it
want my tenders.
like,
Can you drop my wings and my calamari at the same time? When the calamari is ready, just pull the wings out. It's fine.
Right.
It's good to go.
but at the same time, like, all right, like, he sent out shrimp tacos, and they came back, and they're like, they're raw, and he's like, no, those are cooked, and I looked right at him, like, dude, they're fucking gray. They're not even, like, seriously, that is not cooked, bro. Like, This man said he was a sous chef.
How is it that you've been there for like what, 2 months?
About that, yeah.
And how long has this dude been there?
Over a year.
And this shit's happening to you?
I'm like,
I mean, I understand.
now I see why nobody wants to work with him.
I live your life.
We
on a
have
daily
we have
basis.
all worked with someone that we look at and go, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, and I'm like seriously, dude, like their fucking gray dude is not cooked. He's like, oh, those are cooked.
Austin is that guy. I don't like to work with people who shit their pants.
Or glue themselves to sinking boats.
Almost on a weekly basis. No, I'm kidding.
He
I'm
said
kidding.
almost
I'm
on
kidding.
a weekly basis. Damn. But no, like
Kidding.
Right.
what pissed me off though is like
It's monthly.
like because granted I've only been there for 2 months, right? But at the same time, every night I've worked there up until that night, I have never had any food that has come back. And like I was knocking on wood and everything the other day before whenever I was joking around about it, but I know how to cook, so I'm like,
It's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. I understand that, but at the same time, this dude's trying to say he's a
when
sous
it's
chef.
not your fault.
Yeah,
Can I get a
like-
well done steak? Excuse me, this is not juicy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I cooked all the juice out of it because you wanted it well done.
Right.
I've seen the most epic shit. Like, no bullshit. Like, a veteran cook. He was like, I was like, yo, that steak is not well done. It's like mid-well at best. He's like, watch this. He took a fucking towel. I do not condone this.
Oh god.
He took a towel and smashed it on the fucking steak. On both sides. Threw it back on the grill. Threw it back on the fucking plate. And I was like, holy shit, how the fuck did you do that? Like, it was magic. The towel soaked all the blood and juice out of that fucking steak. I was like,
I mean, that's awesome.
I was still a young cook.
That's
so,
awesome, but not.
Yeah, I was still a young cook, and I've never done this, but I watched it happen, and I was like, that's magic. Like to me, it was like, you just fucking up the temp like fucking 5 degrees. like
It blew my mind.
you could have just rested it.
Exactly.
You could have rested. You could have rested the steak, and the juices might have stayed inside the steak. And yeah, it's gonna be another 5 minutes. I'm gonna rest this bitch in the heat lamp and like keep it hot. It's like I'm trying to deliver the best product possible. No, this dude, old school Jamaican dude.
Well, welcome to the world of I want a well done steak in 2 fucking minutes. I mean,
Yeah, it's like there's a deep fryer. I can totally make that happen for you.
let me pound this bitch out real quick. Look,
I love it like when you have like a fucking like a big thick like it's like 4-inch thick fucking fillet and like I want it well done and you're like, well, can I ask the
butterfly?
customer
Yeah.
ask the customer if I can butterfly and they're like,
I don't
know.
know.
Do they know what butterfly means?
This is going to be a 45-minute steak.
Yeah. In the oven.
I don't know why when you said like he smashed it with a towel, I just like imagine him like flicking it with the when you
No,
like snap it on
he
somebody.
just picked up a clean towel.
But yeah, but in my mind I was
And
like,
just-
yeah, I just imagine him like
Well, like
fucking
rat-tail
slapping it, like rat-tailing it with a towel. Get the juices out. Yeah. It was stupid, but I know what you mean.
Like,
I
know what
love
you
the
were saying.
head bob with that, by the way. Like, I
Austin-
know no one saw it, but he had like a 70s like head bob.
Austin, when I told the story, Austin clenched his butt cheeks because he thought he was gonna get a towel.
Is that what he thought?
That's exactly what Austin thought.
Vaguely.
He could have been clenching his butt cheeks for a number of reasons.
Yeah,
One of them
like,
might
you
have
know,
been he's
if
about to
anyone
shit
knows
himself.
Austin-
Fuck you guys, I have a lot of stomach issues.
Well, you
But
put milk in your
you
like,
refuse to live with them. You're
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know
when
what?
you put dairy
check
in
it,
your
like
coffee.
Rolling Indulgence, when I was looking at their Instagram and all that stuff with all the burgers and all that, oh my gosh, those would tear me apart.
Right.
But I would eat every single one
Right.
of them with
Like,
Damn
the-
right.
just the utmost enjoyment.
they look the milkshakes, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
going, you're
Yeah,
going.
I know, I saw the milkshakes.
You're getting one of each, and like you're just like, fuck it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I will shit myself.
is
but
there
I
a
will
porta
enjoy
potty
this,
close
yeah.
by? Because like I'm doing both these. I don't give a.
I'll take a bush, like a solid bush.
Look, I got a trash bag and some toilet paper in my car. We'll make it happen.
All right, so Austin, I have a gift for you. Behind your head, there is a travel fucking lid. Right there, on top of the you see the egg crates.
Are
Yeah,
you
go
giving
ahead.
it away? I
Go-
know what you're giving away.
Yeah, go ahead and grab that, buddy. That seal's on top of a bucket. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
5-gallon bucket.
That is,
What?
yeah, that is for you.
I love it.
Ooh, yes,
I
you
love
you
this.
put that in your truck.
I will.
He said, "I will."
I know you will.
Just
And
make
I-
sure you
and I
have a
hope-
5-gallon bucket, too.
And I hope that your brown notes become a little less.
Yeah, now we have a
Frequent?
mobile bathroom.
But now we need to hear about the stories like I took a shit on a bucket.
In the back of
I'm gonna
the
put a whole
van.
bunch of stickers all like decorating.
like the beer fridge. Like yeah, do it, dude. Hold on, damn it. I'm not gonna say that because that's bad publicity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah,
but it's okay.
no,
I don't want to know.
Yeah, like I don't want to talk about it. But
I
I
know where you were
got your
going.
first sticker.
I know where you were going.
I got your first sticker.
Excellent.
All right.
And I think I already know which one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you got anything else, Dennis?
No, I'm good.
We definitely fucking went sideways on this shit again. Shit.
On this shit.
Talking about
All right,
shit.
Alex. How the fuck was your week?
My week was pretty good. I don't really have much this week. I mean, honestly, I've had some car troubles. I put my car in the shop.
No
and,
car trouble. So we living that life together, bro.
Yep, I put my car in the shop, and luckily I was fortunate enough to get my dad's car. So, I mean, I didn't have to stress too much. You know, no complaints. Can I say? Fucking long live America. I don't know. First world problems.
My car is in the shop, but I have another one.
Right? I mean, like, I have a backup plan. It's cool.
Yeah, I live that life. I have
First
three
world
cars.
problems. I don't know what to say.
Truth.
I miss my backup car because I used to have a backup
You
car.
used to have
and
a
I miss
backup
my
car.
backup car.
Now you're like, fuck.
I've had a backup car multiple times, and yeah, no, it sucks. And I
The
have a car
backup-
payment. We talked about that earlier. Car payments. Who the fuck wants a car payment?
I
don't want a
don't
car
Trust
payment.
me,
I'm
you
about
don't
to
want
talk
a car
about
payment.
I'm about
Yeah,
to
right? No one wants a fucking car
I've
payment.
got one. I don't. Yeah, trust me.
No, we all have. Well, we're all about.
I
to
haven't
have
had one. I haven't had one in years.
We're all about to have one.
Yeah, I'm about to catch one.
Yeah, you make it
Since
sound like a virus.
my week sucked. So on my way to work, my Highlander fucking decided that
It was gonna shit its pants.
fuck this water pump. So I'm driving.
Don't need this shit.
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm driving to work, and like all of a sudden the AC stopped working, and that's number one sign. Like, why? And it's been hot as shit here.
Yes,
And so when your
Yeah.
AC starts blowing heater, you're like, like what? Why is this happening to me? And I was like, shit. Like I looked down at the gauge.
My
and like,
temperature gauge.
Yeah, the temperature gauge is like fucking spiked, like maxed out. Like there's no more coolant in this bitch, and the AC is pumping heat, and so like I stopped. Like and like initially, like what you do is you crank the heater on to get the water pump to cycle, and it sucks. I recommend heat defrost so the heat's not blowing straight on you when it's like 99 fucking degrees outside and the heat index is 113, and you roll your windows down and just like suck it for like dude, and like
About to be a well done.
Well,
Jason.
I don't know if you guys are still catching that whiff, but I feel like I'm still smelling radiator fluid. Like I'm catching whiffs of radiator fluid. And like Alex, I remember like a few months back, you got out of the Highlander and like you caught a whiff of radiator fluid, and you told me to check, and we checked, and nothing was happening.
And now.
And now the fucking all the coolant in the world. I apologize to Earth because I'm sure that shit went all over the street because I had no fucking idea. So I go to work and like I was like, yo, like Julie, give me a ride to an auto parts store because I opened up the radiator after it cooled off because I got to work and my shit was like, no shit. I pulled up and it was like a country video. Like you stop the car, turn it off, it's just the smoke. Steam is coming out of the fucking engine bay,
Beautiful.
and like you open the hood, and this is like I was waiting for Garth Brooks to start singing.
All right, hold on. You said it's a country video. One of three things had to happen. A sexy bitch was in front of the hood.
No, my truck broke down.
Your dog hopped out of the back.
Nope, my truck broke down.
Or
This song is all about my truck.
your mom was involved.
No,
Oh,
none
wow.
of the three.
Well, then, I mean, you can't have a country song without your dog.
My
a
truck
sexy
broke
woman,
down.
right? No, and so you got one of like 4 categories.
I mean, if you think I'm a sexy bitch and I was standing in front of it, I could have tied up my shirt.
Did you see the steam hitting his,
Guilty.
his long flowing hair?
The sweat glistening down that forehead. Oh,
Dude, no, and it was hot as shit. Like it wasn't glistening. It was rolling into my eyes, and my eyes were burning.
rolling indulgence.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys.
Jason's
we
new
love
cologne. Jason's new cologne.
you. Rolling indulgence.
Smells like sweat.
They already copyrighted it. I can't fucking use it. Trademark. We could totally come up with a fucking. Does it smell like cheeseburgers and bacon? Yeah. Where are you going? Huh? Alex is being a dick. All right.
I mean, we're not gonna do it.
Right,
That's
right,
why I
right.
didn't. That's
No.
why I didn't say it on air. But
Because come on, man, sit the pig on a fucking bottle of fucking like what is it? Dracar. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing.
Where were the masks back
It
whenever that
smells-
shit came out?
You like it? Smell like bacon?
Ooh, hog sweat.
all right, beer.
Feral swine.
Yeah,
next week.
beer. Yeah,
That's
that's
next week.
definitely a beer time.
All right, this one.
Austin.
This one's a lot different than the last one.
Smells like cleaner.
It smells like a tea.
I'm out. I already know this one.
Oh, why?
Well, the can was extremely obvious.
To me, this is. I don't even fucking know, man. And I grabbed them like, but I don't read.
It smells like tea, but it does not taste like it.
What you got that tea IPA?
No, like like a twisted tea. It smells kind of like a twisted tea.
Is that a TPA?
In Austin's point, it's just TP.
Yeah, I was just saying,
needs
can we just go with
TP.
TP?
He's
You
just saying he
you
needs
got
TP.
the lid. Now you just need the
TP.
TP.
I like how I'm like the token shitter.
Well, how else do you want to be portrayed?
That's the best way I can think of, honestly.
I mean, after the roller coaster story.
Yeah, that's gonna be memorable. All right.
Yeah.
At least you're not
Hey.
damn it, Dooley.
People
remember,
will tell their grandchildren this story.
remember, that is immortalized. Is that right?
Demoralizing.
Immortalized.
Demoralizing.
No.
Oh,
It's
Immortalized?
demoralizing,
It's-
but it's immortalized on
It
the
will
internet.
never leave the internet.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
will always be that
Everybody
story.
will always know I shit myself on a roller coaster.
That is next
Next
to a hot chick.
Yeah, next to a hot chick.
This is gonna be like one of those passed down to your kids.
I wonder
moments.
if she, like-
if you ever feel like
I
you're
wonder
having
if
a
she's
bad
out
day.
there somewhere, like listening to stories, like, "Wow, I thought it was cute. I didn't know he shit himself next to me." So.
She knew, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
she knew.
Probably.
Especially
Well, when
jumped
you
over.
like, yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say when
'cause,
you
like,
like
the
push her
amount of-
down to get out.
The
I'm
amount
assuming
of screeching involved was
you
not.
were wearing shorts at Busch Gardens and you dropped the
It
deuce
wasn't Busch Gardens. It
on
was
her
King's
leg.
or King's Island.
You dropped the deuce on that chick's leg.
I hope not. 'Cause
You hope it didn't come out on the guy behind you.
if so, that was the closest point I got to like some weird foreplay.
That's a score, bro.
Back to the beer.
Oh, my bad.
Wow.
What do you have on
We're pretty
the
much
beer?
I was gonna say, there's no sound effects for that one.
I shit on her. We're pretty much dating.
How about the beer?
It says PARTYCAST.
Oh man, Jesus,
Austin, beer.
that was
please.
horrible.
Please,
Okay,
please,
all right,
dear
all right.
God, beer.
I'm gonna go with sour.
sour.
I'm gonna go with a 5, just 5.
Straight up.
Yep, and I'm gonna go 50. I'm gonna give it a 4 because it was really good.
Really high on the IBU there.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dennis Zibuchea. Oh, Dennis is going back for another taste. Are you ready, sir? Jason?
Oh, I'm ready.
Jason?
I think it's a sour IPA. I think that the IBU is not IBU. Sorry, the ABV probably a 5.5 because I'm gonna keep it in with like the seltzers line. I think it's probably like 0 IBUs. I'm just gonna say like it's not gonna register. I'll give it a 4.5. I think that is a good drinking beer.
I feel like I need to look back
Can
through
I
your,
get
like,
can I get a little more?
as soon as Dennis guesses. I
Okay.
feel like I need to look back through your notes. I feel like just everything's an IPA to you. Just like,
Well, yeah.
This is a lager IPA. Dennis, what you got, man?
This tastes familiar.
Right?
It's yeah.
It's not intentional if it tastes familiar because I tried to find shit.
An orange tea lager.
Orange tea. I mean, he got
Wow.
specific.
Very
Yeah.
specific.
Orange tea lager.
Yeah,
got it.
because I'm thinking that, like you said, it was a can, so I'm thinking of that damn Budweiser, that Bud Light or whatever it was.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, orange tea lager.
Oh shit!
Like,
damn it! Now I know what. Now I know what it is.
4.8%,
4.8.
and like 20 fucking IBUs, and then I'll give it a 3.5. It's actually not bad.
I think Dennis killed it here.
I mean, Jason, you want to update? I haven't looked at the can.
No, I like because
I know what this is, but
I know what I picked up, and I didn't expect it to be what it is.
don't worry, I won't count your second guess. But I'd like to know your first one was sour IPA. Where do you sit?
Because I was getting the lemon. I think that it's a lemon tea, like a
I definitely got the lemon.
It's
too,
a lemon
as well.
tea.
Lemon tea.
I think it's a lemon tea lager. but-
Lager?
Yeah.
The only reason I went sour is because like it just had like that.
It struck me as odd when I picked it up.
Yeah.
This is New Realms.
Our friends at New Realm.
Southern Tea Berliner Weiss.
See, I knew it was a tea.
So, I mean, technically, orange tea, I guess, would kind of be the closest, but sour is closer to Berliner Weiss. I'm not giving anybody a fucking point on that. Comes in at 4.8%, though, and Dennis nailed it on the head. 4.8 ABV.
Impressive.
Yeah, pass me your cup, and then you need to find IBUs.
Yeah, well, do that while I do this.
Yeah. What was the name of it?
And say
what?
something. Say,
New Realm Southern Tea.
It's okay.
oh, just put that on the floor. It's cool.
Nice.
It's a garage.
Well. That was really good though.
I like it. I gave it a 4.5. Man, that's.
You don't like it?
I mean, I've had it. It's fine.
I mean,
I carried it at work,
I don't think I've ever.
which
had
is
it.
how I knew the can.
I don't think that I've ever had it. And let's be honest, like New Realm is doing some really cool shit.
It like gets better
I'm-
each sip I take.
I have to admit, I am happy New Realm took over Green Flash.
It could have been a worse transition.
It could have been, and I mean,
It could have been Sam Adams.
Is Green Flash no more?
Green Flash is not no more. There's no more East Coast.
Oh, okay.
Their distribution hub out here is no longer active.
Nice.
Mind picking that up for me? It does taste like tea.
It does.
The only issue I have with it is it doesn't taste like fresh iced tea. It has like that bitterness, like tea's been sitting around.
Well,
See-
it's beer.
Well,
I liked it though.
No, man, you know what it
not even
tastes
on our
like?
damn
Have you ever
website.
had sun tea?
Yeah.
It tastes like sun tea.
I see where you're coming from. I liked it.
I mean, growing up, like
It's definitely a refreshing
Growing
drink.
up, I did a stint in South Florida, and sun tea is a thing down there.
It was very refreshing.
Is it not listed, Dennis?
I'm trying to find the damn beer itself. And no IBUs.
All right, Jason got one on that one.
Do I get a point?
Yes,
Mitch?
I will give you a point. I
appreciate that.
So, current standings. Jason and I are at 1. Dennis is at 2.
Okay, so the rest of my week, Austin hanging on there, like he's not losing. He just doesn't have a point yet.
That's true.
You could rack up 3-4
I'm
points.
drinking beer,
I've
so I'm
nailed
not losing.
3 on one before, so
Winning.
Winning.
All day. So I fire up the Bronco, which I need to do today to make sure I can get to work tomorrow. Yeah. Then the Bronco decides, you know what? I'm gonna idle here. Like, gonna idle here, fucking kicking it. Yeah.
I'm going to idle at 3,000
Just- no,
fucking RPM.
No, just over $1,000, like how she's supposed to do. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna take my antique out on the fucking road. And I put it in fucking drive, and this bitch decides, like, you know what? The new RPM level is $3,000. And I was like, yo, man, like the brakes can barely stop this bitch because it's like it's a V8 at $3,000, and like you're applying the brakes, and like holy shit, like I gotta stomp on these bitches to get it stopped, and like then I put it in neutral, like oh that's gonna work, and then the RPMs shoot up to $4,000 because there's no load from the transmission. So anyone out there has an idea how to stop that shit, leave a comment. I would greatly appreciate that. So then I park it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to park it across the street. So while I walk across the street to move cars so that I can get my Bronco out in the morning, it's just steadily at 3,500. Like sounds like I'm hauling ass through the neighborhood.
Did you check the idling screw?
No, motherfucker. Like I haven't fucking touched this truck. I had to jump start it. with
Hey.
with the negative off.
Quick, totally unrelated question. How do you feel about the new Broncos?
I think
I think
honestly,
that's pretty related.
honestly, yeah.
I mean, it
that
is, but
that
it's like getting us out of like your week, and it's more like
yeah. My week sucked. All right, so I haven't gotten to the blood drive. All right, so
oh man.
Oh, that's a story.
yeah.
Oh, that's
so,
definitely a story.
So, yes, the new Bronco, I think it's only going to make my old Bronco worth more. But I do like the new Bronco. I think that Ford did a smart thing, and I think they're competing with Jeep and Land Rover. I think they've pretty much shoved both those bitches into a 1970s size Bronco.
Yeah.
It looks like the FJ Cruiser and the Jeep had a love child. It's like
Yeah,
I like it, though. I think it looks-
And the Land Cruiser is like, fuck, man. Like Ford took time.
It's an
to-
affordable Land Cruiser, basically.
there you go. Yeah.
They run from anywhere from like 25,000 to 60,000. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on what you want
Because
to do.
I was trying to convince Cheyenne to get one, and she's like, "No,
Right.
I want something smaller." And I was like, "Okay."
I'll sell you a broken fucking Highlander right now. It's $1,000 fixed. It's $500 broken. All right, so let me get into my blood drive story.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's drink this beer. This is number 3, right?
Number
Yeah.
3.
I'm just excited to drink these beers because
I'm going
the
cider.
producer had a birthday,
The producer did.
and we went to the place of the entirety of fermented grapes.
Very well done, sir.
Yes, and
Oh wow.
I you don't take the producer as a wine purchaser.
New.
So we went down the beer aisle, and then she kind of got awestruck because there is a section of it's
Sours.
like three
Sours, yeah.
three frames of sours, and we didn't even get into the foreign ones like
Like the lambics
these,
and everything?
These
Yeah.
are just domestics, and she was. I was like, wait, there's more. Turn around. There's a whole other side of the fucking aisle. Like that. She was like she realizes now why it takes us so long to get through the store. And then we left, and I didn't buy beer. Like I didn't buy my 32 pack of Miller Lite. And
Yeah.
like, she was like, we were there and
To
I
get
was like-
beer.
Like I gotta stop and get beer. She's like, motherfucker, we were at a store
To
that
get beer.
has every fucking beer. And I was like, I didn't think about it then. You know?
All right.
Right, okay.
Beer. Yeah, and then we need to get into your blood drive story.
Dude, that
So,
sucked.
yes, but beer first.
That is clean.
I'm going cider, 5.2. I'm going to give it a 12 IBU and a 3.5.
I love
Wow.
how Alex thinks that I would pick up a fucking cider. It could be by accident. But Alex believes. Because this 6-pack was my decision.
That is dry.
It is
Very dry.
It is dry. It almost sucks the flavor out of your mouth.
I'm
It's good.
I'm going cider.
Okay.
I'm.
I don't know, man. I just grabbed pretty bottles. I went dually.
I almost want to go pear cider, but I'm not that confident.
I can see where you're coming with the pear.
The white pear?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm not conforming.
Don't get sucked in, motherfucker.
It's an IPA, motherfucker.
Sure.
I'm gonna go pale ale.
IPA.
Pale ale.
I'm gonna go pale ale, but I think it might be. Shit, is it it's not hazy. Juicy IPA. Let's go there.
So, pale ale or juicy IPA? Shit.
You're right. You are
Two
right.
different styles, sir.
I'm going to go pale ale, juicy IPA.
juicy
Is,
IPA.
is there such a thing as a juicy pale ale?
I'm sure there is, but
Alright,
are you
I'm
going to
gonna
go
roll
that way?
I'm gonna roll a juicy
Be like
pale
the caramel,
ale.
I'll be like,
Like,
the caramel apple again.
right? Like
Somebody's fucking made it, all right? That's all I know.
All right, so I think the IBU's ABV is low. I think I'm gonna go 4.5. Fuck, I said IPA. No, I said pale ale. Damn, I'm arguing with myself. it's like Two-Face from Batman over here.
Juicy pale ale.
Wow.
4.5% IBUs.
No, IBUs are low, man. I'm gonna say it's like 0. I'm gonna go 0. I'm gonna fucking price is right this shit, and I'm gonna give it a 4. I like it.
I'm all over the board, but it's fucking good.
All that matters is at the end of the day, I would drink this again.
Dennis, what you got, sir? This is good. I really hope
Yeah.
it's a juicy pale ale, even if for no other reason than that whole conversation was fucking hilarious. Scoot forward 6 inches.
It's generous.
Dennis, what you got, sir?
See, this one's hard.
That's not
It is
the
pretty
problem
hard.
I saw.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
I'll go to Austin. I mean, like, you want me to give you a second?
Man, I might not be as any good as he is, honestly.
Is that what
this
she
one
said?
took my confidence right out the window. That is what she said.
This one.
Come on, gentlemen.
Oh man.
Tastes like a Smirnoff thing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with dry cider.
Okay.
Yeah. 6%. And I give it like 45 IBUs. I give it 3. It's good, but it's like literally does suck the fucking flavor out of your mouth.
All right,
man.
Austin, you're up.
This is a tough one. Shit. I'm just gonna go pale ale. I'm going to say 4, 0, and I'm gonna have to give this one a 1.
Not a fan.
Wow.
Yeah, it just the flavor wasn't there for me. You're right. It sucks the flavor right out of your mouth, and I just couldn't do it.
What the hell is that?
Shared Universe, in collaboration with Verdant Planet, this is dry hopped quince cider.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, so
Dry hopped cider.
Dennis was right on the money.
Dry cider, yeah. I mean, I gotta give him that.
I bought it because of the bottle. It looks like an alien invasion.
I have a sticker over everything I need to fucking see, so you're up.
I need the name.
It is dry hopped quince, QUI.
The can looks
QU.
awesome.
QUINCE.
Hey there, bud.
There you go. That'll work.
What's
Just
what's
hit
going
the-
across the top?
hey.
Like there, like G-
Craft.
Oh, craft. With the broken down ass helicopter.
Craft. Yeah, with the broken. Well, it might be dropping people off.
It looks
'Cause
like the
there's, like-
blades have fallen.
there's,
off.
like,
Like
two
Quinn's
people-
Brewery?
No.
No.
All right. It's literally called dry hop quince cider. So change beer to cider. Let's try that. Apparently, Quince Brewery does a lot of dry hop. There you go, that one.
Yeah, right there.
I would like another sample.
Well, here.
6.9%.
No.
Austin is
I'm
not a
good.
fan.
Oh, yeah.
6.9.
9% and no IBUs.
6.9. Wow.
No IBUs. I mean,
I like it.
we'll give points on the no IBUs. Jason and Austin there.
I'm not a cider fan in general, so that might be why I'm a little jaded.
Oh, that's why you're jaded, not because you shit yourself like last week.
Why do you always got to bring it back? Why you
I
always
don't
got to
know,
attack
man.
me for that? That's one
what
of
I
my.
do.
That's a weakness that I share with you guys, and you come at me for it.
We'll hug it out later.
The new
as long as I don't squeeze you too hard, it comes out like toothpaste.
No, stop! I'm gonna poop.
The new segment, Austin's asshole.
Oh,
Oh man,
Damn.
there are some
so do I
stories.
get a point for the dry hop?
Yes, you get a point for being dry hop. So the total score right now is that Jason is at 2 points.
No, I just had a horrible hangover involving ciders, and since then I can't do them.
Jason is at 2 points. Dennis is at 3 points. I am at 1 point, and Austin is at 1 point.
Hell yeah, on the board.
Yeah, man.
Better than me last week.
It can totally change in one fucking beer. All right, but let's talk about that can for a second. It really looks like a Starship Trooper deployment or something like that.
It
Yeah,
is.
the world
It is a
looks-
spaceship. It is definitely a spaceship.
It's something.
It
It looks like
hey, if you guys want to see the can, check out. We always do booms, beer booms is what we call them on our Instagram.
and Facebook and
Yeah, like all of them.
most of the time Twitter.
Yeah, as long as Alex remembers.
Most of the time Twitter.
Dude, I tried to do the booms with Melissa. You know how fucking hard that is. Like,
Let me tell you.
all right, so back to my blood drive.
Blood dry.
All right,
Drive.
all right. So I hit a mark in my life where I have donated. At this point, like, I don't know why it doesn't count my military experience, because I did a gallon when I was in the military over 4 years. So now I just hit my 4 gallons since I've been out of the military. And 4 gallons is like a hallmark. Like, that's
a lot of blood.
Yeah, it's a fuck ton of blood. So this...
You mean you don't run out of blood?
No, you never run out of blood.
Nah.
Especially how much meat I eat. So it's
That's
all
fair.
on your iron count and all that shit. So I give a double red donation. Power red is what they call it, and I recommend anyone who can donate blood to do it.
Shred the bread.
After that, Mark, give blood. Don't listen to the rest of the story. So I get on the table, and that's what I'm gonna call it, bed. They call them beds. All right, so they hook me up to a machine. So basically, what it does is it takes your red blood cells, and then it gives you back your white blood cells and plasma and all that good stuff, and a saline solution, which, like, cool, right? I'm good. I've done it. How many times is on that refrigerator over there? Like, it's a lot. Yeah. So they were talking to me and like, well, what arm do they normally use? And it was inconvenient for them to switch the chair around to use the arm that they normally use. She was like, they're both good, whatever. So the phlebotomist missed my vein in, like, she was good enough that she stuck it in there and could feel the vein on the needle and caught it on the without a re-stick, without pulling it all the way out. Like, she got it.
By the way, he was way better at telling this before Thursday's podcast.
Yeah.
And it fucking hurt listening to it.
It did. I still got a bruise. Like,
God
so
damn.
it was purple.
Holy shit.
So she was like, "Oh, you're definitely gonna bruise," and I'm like, "No shit, I felt that too." Like, like she was like, she told me to squeeze the ball, and she's like, "You squeezed too hard. Like, don't blame me. You told me to squeeze hard, and I squeezed hard, and then like, oh, your vein jumped. Like, that's not on me. I've been around this block 100 times, and like, they don't miss. You missed." And I had the conversation with her, and I was like, "How long you been doing this?" Like, you know, she's like, "Cause I like to know who's about to stick me." Oh, 20 years. And I looked at her, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you do not look 40." So I was like, I think 20 years is a lie. But you know, and so she got it in the vein. She looks at me, she's like, "That's probably gonna bruise." And I'm like, "Yeah, I felt all of that." Like, so then, like, on my, like, right above the injection point, which is like right in your elbow, she, like, it's full up to like half an inch.
Damn.
Like, so there's blood under my skin. I know this. Like, shout out to John Bailey, because he was the first person, like, when we were in a combat lifesaver class, and he stuck me. His first time trying to stick somebody with an IV, he missed my veins that day too. So shout out to you, John. This is the first time in I don't know, 20 fucking years that somebody has fucked my shit up. So she's like, "Yeah, that's gonna bruise. I got it." And like, so she put like a napkin, or like a gauze. Let's be honest, it's sanitary. So she put a gauze over it, and she kept coming back and checking on it. All right, so now I'm doing a double red donation. What? Oh, is it not empty?
No, you need to drink that. Now you can continue your double red donation.
That's still good, dude. I don't know what she didn't like about it. Anyway, so she kept coming back to check on my swollen blood product, and now I'm hooked up to a machine that's taking the blood out of my system, and it's gonna re-inject it into me. So she was like, "Hey, if on the return, if it starts to burn, let me know."
Okay.
She's like, "It's supposed to be cold." And I was like, "I'm well aware. I've done this probably 20 times. Like, I know what's supposed to happen." So the machine starts to beep on the return. My brother Lauren will appreciate this entire story, because I was like, "Yo, it's the moment of truth. Like, the machine is beeping. We're about to do a return. You need to get over here." She comes over and checks my little blood pocket that's like probably about half an inch high, like, and she walks away, and I was like, all right, like, I just want you to know if this shit starts to burn, I'm ripping this shit out of my arm, like, this is coming out right now, like, I'm not doing this shit. So the return starts, it's not burning. I was like, all right, we're good. But then I start seeing like the flashes. I call them the polka dots. What did you call them earlier? The like
reflection bugs.
Yeah,
Reflection bugs.
The hey, your buddy's telling you you're about to pass the fuck out. And I was like, yo, like look back at her because you know she's got like 3 other people she's dealing with. I was like, yo, I'm feeling a little woozy. And like, so she like kicks my chair back 1 notch, and she's like, "Take off your mask." And I was like, "Take off the mask," because you know, COVID. I'm wearing a mask and a blood donation, and they fucking shoot you in the head with a thermometer, which I think they're scanning my brain, but whatever.
It erases your memory.
Yeah, you're like that. They should have did it after the fact that they want me to get blood again. So she kicks my chair down 1 notch, and like I take off the mask, and I was like, "Wow, that really." Honestly, that really fucking helped. Like I didn't like. I've seen people pass out while I'm giving blood, and I was like, "Damn, bitches!" Like, but this is the first time. This is the first time I'm at 4 gallons. This is my 4-gallon heart. This is what I get to take home, like from 4 gallons of donations. Rough. And I was like, "Yo, I might have to retire after 4 gallons." Like retire on top. Like you know, I took a beating this time, but I still won.
Yeah,
it's like oh, then I got an email, and they're like, "Oh, give us a review." Like, yo, man, like coming from a 4-gallon member, like this shit sucked. Like, and you didn't give me my 4-gallon pen. Like they give you like a little gold. It's tiny. It's nothing fancy, but it's not real gold. Still. But like it says, like
it's the thought.
Yeah, it's a little pen. I don't know. Like I want to wear it like a tie pen. Like you know, and it's like 4+. Or like you know, whatever. Like that's cool. I didn't get that. And I just fucking almost passed the fuck out. And I've never almost passed out while giving blood. And I've done, like, the double donation, like, since the first time the chick talked me into it, she was like, "Oh, you A negative? Oh, we need that." She's like, "You're going to be happy to get rid of some of this. You need to get rid of some of this. You're going to feel so much better after you get rid of this." And I was like, okay. I did not realize that you're going to hook me up in the machine, and it takes a fucking hour.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, this is my week, and my shit broke down on the way to work and on the way home. Okay, so switching stories. I'm back to my broke down ass car.
There you go.
I'm trying to get back home. So I was like, you know what? I opened up the radiator and the radiator cap. Like, they're pressurized. I don't know if a lot of people realize that. There's springs inside them.
That's why you let it cool off. Yeah.
So I opened up the fucking radiator cap, and the spring was inside.
Oh, gosh.
Like, just balancing. And I was like, oh, that could be an issue.
Yeah.
Which might be why Alex smelled the radiator fluid a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who opens the radiator after you've been driving? You don't.
Yeah.
You just, like, when your shit's steaming, you let it fucking sit for a little bit and, like, you know what, I'm going to go out there and check that out because I was definitely hitting high marks. So I opened it up. I was like, oh, dude, it looks like a radiator cap. Man, that's cool. I'll just get some radiator fluid. I'll get a new radiator cap. $30. I'm back in business. Pour some radiator fluid in there, new cap. Drive around the parking lot. You think it's good. It's not overheating. I was halfway home. So there was a storm.
Yeah.
I'm halfway home. The traffic lights were out.
Yeah.
So I'm coming up to the intersection, and I slowed down. Everyone stopped. I have the right of way because I'm on the main road, and everyone else is trying to come onto the main road. So I was like, I slowed down, like from 45, which is the speed limit. I slowed down to 35. I look around. All right, nobody's going through the intersection. I have the right of way. They're going to give me access. I'm good. This motherfucker shoots across the... My shit is about to overheat. I think I'm good because I'm still rolling in the middle.
Yeah.
I had to jam on the brakes and turn in the middle of this fucking intersection. I can just imagine everybody who had stopped is watching this shit like, oh shit. And I was like, I was like Austin. Like, you could have flipped that car over, and I would have held on to the seat with my asshole because I was like puckered up, like jamming on the brakes. I'm fucking turning. At least homeboy who fucking just decided he was gonna do 45 through the intersection he slowed down as I'm coming through. And like, dude, we're about to have like a fucking like, yo, dude, I'm about to go to the hospital crash. But I hit the brakes and turn. He was smart enough to hit the fucking gas and get the fuck out the way. So like, I whip around his ass in and keep going home. I'm like, and like, you know how that shit like it. Like, you can barely press the gas because, like, your fucking foot's shaking. Because, like, yo, that shit was close as fuck. Like, and, like, I'm halfway home, and then, like, I stop at a light, and then my shit starts fucking peaking.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, fuck, I'm going to pull over. So I pull over into a fucking parking lot, and I text the producer. I'm like, yo, I'm on my way home, but I got to take a break.
Car's going to blow up.
Car doesn't really want to do this whole trip in one time, so I'm gonna sit here. And, like, she's like, okay, just be careful. Where you at? Are you on the side of the road? I'm like, no, I'm in a parking lot. I'm safe. I'm not. Yeah. Actually, I'm chilling outside of Best Buy. If these bitches were open, I'd be buying some shit. So, be happy they're closed. We need tripods and shit.
That is true.
So I sat there for a little bit, and I was judging the light, and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my fucking shit on, and I'm going to fucking hit it when I know that light's going to turn green, so I just shoot through the parking lot, hit a green light, and get my way home. So then I go like fucking maybe a quarter of a fucking mile, and my shit's fucking spiking again. So then I pull off in a neighborhood, and I'm like, all right, I'm closer to home now, but I'm like on the side of the road. It's going to take like 15 minutes for this bitch to get down so I can actually make it home. Yeah, and I was like sitting there, and I was like, so I sat there, and like my alarm turns on after like 13 seconds. I sat there for like 15 minutes in the car, and like, you know, I'm just scrolling through social media, like doing this, doing that, like blah, 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 blah. I go to fucking start my fucking car, and the alarm goes off. Beep, beep. Yep. Yeah, and it won't start because it has a starter kill. So, like, I had to, like, open the door, fucking turn the alarm off, like, twice. Like, it just kept going off, and I finally started the car, and I text her. I was like, here goes fucking nothing, bro. The last quarter mile, I'm, like, either this bitch blows up as I'm pulling in the fucking driveway, or I'm walking home. Yeah. So I fucking whip it in, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this bitch. I made it here, though. And then I didn't even tell her about the almost accident, and she was like,
probably a good move.
Well, yeah, but then I told her about it yesterday. She's like, well, man, that drive home fucking really sucked. And I was like, yeah, you don't even fucking know.
So on to better things.
This beer.
Yes. I went with a Juicy Ale at 5.3. I gave it.
Man, you went and drank it without me.
I still have some left.
I was telling a great story, though.
We were telling a story. I've heard part of it. It's whatever the word is.
I gotta
16 IBUs, 3.5 is what I give it.
I gotta refocus for this.
I see. That was a rough phase. I mean, granted, don't forget.
I'm gonna go with Juicy IPA.
Juicy IPA, all right.
I'm gonna go with a 6.
What the fuck are they doing with this
thing? I'm gonna go with a 30.
Because they had cool cans.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 3.
Don't be dully.
Gentlemen, who wants to go first?
Butcher, you're up. You're up.
Hazy IPA. No, you know what? Hold on.
It's like Austin's asshole.
Wow.
After he stood up to wipe.
No, I'm gonna stick with it.
Hazy IPA.
Yeah, hazy IPA.
It's hazy.
6.5. And I think I'm about 48. And then I give it a 3. It's not bad. It's just not that great either.
Jason, you want to start with a rating?
I give it a 2. 2.5 on a generous day. Not a fan. I hate doing that shit because, like, you know, I want to try to promote, like, all the breweries, but there's something, it's the opposite of the last beer we drank. Does that make sense?
Too much flavor?
I wonder if that makes a difference.
It's very wet.
It's very wet, hot.
I'm just gonna. Fuck, man, I don't even know the style, so I'm gonna go that the ABV is 6.2. The IBU, I don't think it's bitter. I don't know what it is though. I'm gonna go 32 on IBU, The style, shit, man. It's outside of my wheelhouse. It's not an IPA, but I'm gonna call it an IPA because that's the safe bet. I have no fucking idea, dude. It's not great.
This is
I remember picking it up.
Bold
Oh,
Mariners Tropic Thunder. Fortune favors the bold.
fuck, man. Bold
Tropic
Mariner
Thunder
is
is-
local.
Our Tropical Thunder IPA, brewed with an abundance of oats and wheat for an insanely smooth mouthfeel and aggressively hopped for a mix of tropical fruit and pineapple. It is 6% with 22 IBUs. I have both on the can,
Okay.
sir.
Bam.
I'm the closest without going over on IBUs, but I'm not close enough to give myself a point. 6%, however, Austin nailed on the head. He gets a point.
On the board with
Does
two.
it count as a juicy IPA?
I think Tropic Thunder, as it is a pineapple and fruit IPA,
I would
feel
give it
that
a juicy.
I feel that a juicy IPA has to go, so he gets another point. Bum, ba, ba, ba. 2 for Austin on this one round. So that put Austin at 3 with Dennis. He's the only one that got points this round, by the way. Jason,
One beer changes everything.
Jason, you're at 2. I am in, the rears with 1.
And I like Bold Mariner, but I did not care for that one.
Not bad.
It wasn't the worst. I'm not a fan of IPAs, so
Well,
You gave it a 3. I mean, it couldn't have been that bad.
it was good. It wasn't
would-
the
you would-
worst IPA I've ever
like
had.
if you reach into a fucking cooler and there was that and Bud Light, which one would you grab?
I'd take that.
Yeah,
I'd
right?
take that over Bud Light. But I'd probably
So if you
also
want, there's
drink
some Bud Lights in there for you if you want them.
some horrid things over Bud Light. I'm not a Bud Light guy. Most people are. I'm not.
Is anybody at this table a Bud Light guy?
No.
I don't know, bro. He brought some Bud Lights 2
That's
weeks ago.
because it's either that or fucking Miller
But
Lite. And I
in-
don't like Miller Lights.
See, there's your problem.
Well,
Wait for
Wrong
it.
podcast, bro.
Wait for it. I was waiting for it.
Hey,
something else.
Miller Lite is not a sponsor, but they should really start taking a peek. All right, so I mean that was my week. It wasn't great.
I've definitely sorry.
Not as cool as shitting yourself.
No.
Well, not as entertaining. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, my week sucked.
I don't think I ever looked at somebody shitting themselves and went, man, that was cool.
It's funny as fuck.
From
but,
experience,
Do you
nobody has
have a
ever
brown
said that to
note?
me.
He'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Oh,
Man. I'm just
all right. Oh, let's pull up a topic. I got some topics.
Hey!
look at that.
Yeah.
All right, let's beer topic.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Beer? All right. I'm down with beer.
So we have one more round after this, right?
Yep, one more round after this.
Wow. Wow.
Definitely on the bitter side. Lost the fruity.
Definitely was.
Jason's gonna go IPA. So I mean,
All right.
other than that, what else do we have, Jason?
Actually, I think this is an amber.
Holy fucking
Okay.
shit! First off, I think you're crazy. And second, I'm just amazed you went something other than an IPA
Well,
when I think it's an IPA.
Well, it could be an IPA. How about?
It's an amber IPA.
It's an amber.
I would call it an APA, but that's American Pale Ale.
All right, so I think it's an amber.
Okay.
I think that the ABV is low, so I'm gonna put it at like a 5.5. I think the bitterness is low too. I'm gonna go 20 on the nose, and you know what? I'll give that one a 4 because that is an easy drinker.
You surprise me a lot of the times. I'm just going to throw that out there. So, Dennis, I love your face. First off,
Yeah, he looked at me when I said that's
Can
an
I
easy
start
drinker.
off with your rating?
He fucking.
What
looked
would
at
you
me
like to give it?
How in the hell do you
I'll be
drink
nice.
that?
A 1.
A 1. See, a wide swing on that opportunity there. And as he goes back for another sip, even calling it a 1. One of the worst beers he's ever had.
He's
IPA.
doing it for science.
Double IPA. I mean, again, he's not an IPA fan, so if he thinks it's an IPA, then
That better IPAs than this, that's for sure.
It's because it's not an IPA, fool.
Whatever.
it's whatever he thinks it is.
Yeah. 8%.
8%.
It's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, okay. and 75.
If this is 8%, dude, I would fucking drink this
You
shit
already
at a
gave it
pool
a 1,
party and
so
get
we're good to
hammered.
You already gave it a 1.
Yeah,
You
so-
already
Yeah.
gave it a 1.
Jason's
Austin,
in the pool naked again.
you got a
If
wide
he's-
swing of things going on. You got an
Yeah.
amber. You got an IPA. What? Oh, a double IPA. What are you thinking, sir?
Ah,
Like I said
man.
again.
Stuck between
Don't ask about what happened last week. All right.
stuck
I was
between
here.
IPA and
I didn't
pale
finish
ale.
my story.
Then you should have photos.
If you don't have photos, it didn't happen.
I left before that part.
How good is your Zoom?
He was doing
I'm gonna go with an IPA.
Fuck you, Alex.
I was waiting on it.
I
I'm
was
gonna put
in
it.
a Zoom call, and then I had to do math.
I'm gonna put it at a 6 point. I'm gonna go with a 6.4.
6.4.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go 36.
30.
Feels like the magic
30,
number.
30, 36.
Yeah,
All right. That good blend.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 2.
A 2.
Jason
Ooh,
and
it's
Nate.
not.
Like, what you know
it's
about
so,
Tay-Tay?
It's so crazy.
It's not sitting pretty.
It's so crazy about like how like everyone perceives a beer differently.
Yeah.
You know, like how I rate that. Like,
Well,
I
everybody's
want
taste buds
more
are
of
different.
it,
Yeah.
but like you and Dennis had put it in low marks. Alex, what are you doing over here?
I'm going juicy IPA. I'm going to
You
go
think
with a
it's an IPA?
6.2%. I do. I think it's an IPA. I'm going to go with 40 IBUs. And I gave it a 3.
You think it's bitter?
No, but I have no idea
Yeah,
what a fucking
right.
IBU is. So
Up top. We have
Yeah,
no
that's
fucking
the one-
idea.
Yeah, I haven't
every
figured out.
time I go low, it's high. Every time I go, I'm just going somewhere in the middle.
My
40
palate
sounds
is
good.
fucked.
Like
I think this shit needs more salt, but I could. Be
I am
fucking
at the
completely
stage of IBUs means I don't
Don't know.
fucking know. Even though the letters are wrong, it's fine. This is Lost Rhino Brewing's Face Plant. I love the can, by the way. It's a dude falling off a
yeah.
bike, just face
wrong.
planting.
That's why I picked it up.
It is an IPA.
Damn.
Yes.
Do. All right, so
face plant.
we got.
Face plant.
I went juicy IPA. I'm gonna give Austin the point here for IPA because he went just IPA. I wish there was a description because now I want to know if there's juice in this bitch. It is 6.8%. No one's close enough. Austin did come close enough at 6.4 without going over. Dennis was the next really
He
closest
said
at
8.
8.
Yeah, that's what they.
Yeah, so I mean he went way over, but Austin again 6.4. This is 6.8. Not close enough for anybody to get a point there.
The label is like he's doing the scorpion.
Brewed with locally grown Virginia malt and hops, this American IPA is packed with fresh herbal hop flavor for a taste of Virginia dry or Virginia
So
in
it
every
is an
hop.
APA.
It is an APA,
That's not
but
IPA.
it doesn't mention a lot of fruit, so I'm not going to give myself a
65.
point.
65.
Moderate grapefruit bitterness.
Oh, well now I'm debating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Can I
commissioner,
demerit,
bro.
sir?
I'm looking at this.
Demerit, sir.
I don't give.
I need.
demerits.
Well, I know, but I need a second ruling, and you are the demerit
65 was
commissioner.
IBU.
So
I allow
65.
the point because
Allow.
there
You were
is-
closest
there
one.
is juice in it,
I was
and
over.
you. I think you came closest on the IBU.
Oh, I was over.
which is what?
65.
65. I went 40. Dennis went 75. So I mean, I am closest without going over.
All right,
but
so
that's-
I'll get.
we'll
we
allow
will
it.
allow
we'll
one
allow
point.
it. We'll allow it. All
One
right.
point, sir.
Well, all right. That's still that puts me at 2 with Jason. We're both at 2. Dennis, you're at 3, and Austin is in the lead with 4 points.
Fuck this guy.
You said 1 beer. It took
I'm
him
coming
2, but
this
he
game.
is in the lead.
Are you coming?
Ooh.
Well.
I need to recycle because that
Yeah.
boy's been sitting out for a minute.
Sorry.
All right, so I had
You're 10.
I didn't get the grapefruit, but
I didn't either.
I got it.
I want
I
a
didn't
little
get
more.
the juice at all.
I got it.
I mean, but I'm totally not trying to take away your point. I'm just saying I didn't taste it.
I got the juice.
I'm good.
I got all of the juice. I am good. I do not need the beer.
So I think.
Oh no. Okay.
No,
I'll
no,
take it.
Tough shit,
I'll
motherfucker.
drink it anyways.
How do you? So you didn't like it?
No, like I said, IPAs and ciders just aren't my thing, man.
Well, you're in the wrong fucking. Hops
Are you
Roulette.
are you a dark
I
beer
know.
fan?
You know what you do?
I like.
You know what
I
the
like
answer
Guinness.
is? Bring your own fucking round.
I might.
But then you get accused of cheating.
Then
That's true.
Well, see, then you have to recuse yourself.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
If you
okay,
came in
like,
knowing what they all
Oh, yeah,
are,
that, yeah. I
you
get
pour
that,
them,
yeah.
we
I
get.
would, I would not do that.
no, but
You
like,
wouldn't recuse yourself, or you wouldn't bring in your own beer? Because now
I
I'm
mean,
just.
I can
don't know.
recuse
like-
myself definitely, but I do like Jason and just not look at it and just.
I got a 6-pack.
I
What is
went
it?
shiny can. I went dually on this.
Yes.
Like, oh, this one has a dude fucking eating shit.
That
like,
explains a
sounds
lot.
like a good beer.
That explains a lot.
That's
I'm
why
not
it's all
gonna
over.
lie.
Dude, eating shit sounds about right,
I was
yeah.
just picking up cans that I thought looked cool, and they're gonna make
Well, I
great
tell you,
booms.
don't be dooley. Don't be a dooley.
Yeah, so like, when you say it to your fucking self. So I had a fucking server, fucking fry fish at home, and she had fucking grease. Like, all right, straight trooper. She came to work the next day. Grease to the face.
Oh,
Ouch.
I've burned myself in a lot of places. I've had horrible burns.
Yeah.
Never to the face.
oh man.
And I looked at her and I was like, "Thank God you got to wear a mask."
Ouch.
And she was like,
I like how you didn't say ouch to the burns, but the mask burn. Yeah. all right.
well, I was like, she's like, God don't like ugly, and I was like, he fucking slapped you in the face. And she's an attractive girl, and she's like, give me a week. I was like, that shit's not gonna heal in a week, bro. Like,
Cocoa butter.
that fucking cocoa butter, you fucking aloe cocoa butter. Like, I can't wait to fucking cook on fucking Wednesday.
Is this a young white girl? Because cocoa butter could have been what got her into the mess. I mean, like, it's an essential oil, right? That's
She's a black girl.
well, then even better. It's an essential oil. She could have been cocoa with it.
She's
What's
like, she's like, this is my money maker. Like showing like a hand over face, and I was like, not now. And I was like, God don't like ugly, and I was like, well, he definitely slapped you with like a hard stick. Like you learning today what it's gonna be like to be fucking fat, white, and bald. Welcome to my life.
Oh,
All those tips, yeah, they don't happen. when you can't, but
you better
seriously,
grow a personality.
she's an amazing person, but dude, the fucking blisters on her face,
ugh.
and I couldn't understand. She was like, I was at home, I got hungry, I'm gonna fry some fish.
Hell yeah.
Okay, when have you ever been at home and be like, you know what, I'm hungry, I'm gonna pull out this pan,
No.
throw some oil in it,
Never.
and fry some fish? Like, never in your fucking life.
Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm hungry. These ramen noodles look really good. I'm gonna throw them in a pot.
I'm just gonna boil that shit and I'm gonna use half the fucking packet. Trust me, guys. When you're using ramen noodles, take the water out.
Yep.
Add
Half the packet.
Half
Yep.
the packet to your dry noodles.
And an egg.
Yes. Like, okay, yeah, we're here.
We're
You
here.
Fuck off on the half packet. I want my salt.
I don't even
Man,
use
I just
like,
can't
when-
do that. It's just so
yeah.
much. It's so overpowering.
But when you remove the liquid, and like I'm having a noodle dinner at this point in time,
I like drinking the
You do
liquid.
like a fried egg or scrambled egg?
I like to do both.
Whoa,
See, I like.
Whoa!
I switch it up. Sometimes I scramble. Sometimes I hard fry it on top of the noodle,
Yeah,
like a sunny side up on
Yes,
top of the noodle.
yes. We're here.
Yeah, and then you use chopsticks and break that
Yep,
yolk up, and
yep.
it goes in.
Get it all in there.
Cheese. Yeah, Korean style.
Sometimes if I use half, like I will use a little bit less than half the packet. I'll put a little bit of soy sauce in
I
there.
don't even use a packet.
This is blasphemy.
I don't
No,
even
this
use
is
a packet.
This is how you make
this
ramen
is
the way
ramen-
God intended it.
Ramen 101, dude. It's
Yeah.
Korean style. It's
Green
Japan-
onions,
It's a
a
Japanese
little bit of green
dish.
onions on top.
Make it, yes. I have them in the window, and Alex is like, "Yeah, you got to put them bitches in some kind of
Yeah.
soil because my roots are getting too big and like they're."
I
dying."
said you could use fertilizer, but
Yeah, but soil.
Soil's way
just
better.
A pot. Just a pot.
Way
like,
better.
I'll put it in a pot, keep it in the window, water it every now and then.
fuck it. Let's get back to this ramen
Sorry,
shit. Look,
man. Like
I love ramen. I love cheap ramen
I
because
absolutely love
I
ramen.
have survived on the college lifestyle.
we gotta
Yeah.
wait. We gotta wait for the butcher to come back because he had the Vietnamese version of ramen with me.
Pho?
I look.
No,
no.
well, yeah, it's fun, but they used a dry pack of ramen, and
Okay.
they made like, all right, our neighbor Troy,
Yeah.
he whipped that shit up in like fucking 30 seconds on his fucking grill.
Beautiful.
And, like, holy shit, like.
I will always eat
like,
whatever Troy
yeah.
makes, but I'm saying
Whatever they make, they hand you a bowl and chopsticks, and like you
Eat it.
just consume.
Yeah.
And you're like, like at the end, like you're drinking a bowl, and like I don't care whose lips have been on this before. Like I'm in there.
Yeah.
Like, and it like oh.
I'm just saying, if
Oh,
you're
gosh,
buying,
I might get some pho on the way
it-
home today.
if
it
you're
had-
buying the
it
fucking
had-
cheap ass ramen,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
using the whole fucking packet.
It's not the cheap ass ramen.
I
don't know.
I'm saying
like,
if you're buying
I couldn't
the
read
cheap
the
ass
pack.
ramen, I'm using the fucking whole packet. You're crazy.
He also threw Wagyu beef in there.
Troy.
God.
Yeah, Wagyu beef and fucking heritage pork jowl
Ugh.
in the fucking raw. So me and the butcher. That was last Monday. Alex left early. You left. Like everyone left, and the butcher couldn't get a ride home. Like he was waiting for his fucking Uber, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. It's an hour. So we went to hang out with Troy, and Troy just fucking made this dish, whipped it shit up in like fucking 30 seconds. We're talking about the fucking. No, we're talking about the fucking ramen that fucking Troy made with Wagyu
Oh,
beef and
fuck,
pork
that
jowl.
shit was... Dude, I was craving it whenever I got home. I was like, can I have some more? I want
Dude,
some more.
It changed me on the ramen level, but I'm still
At the same time, I still don't use...
Less-
I don't
Yeah.
use the pack.
You get a pack of top ramen, half the pack, fried egg on top, a little bit of green onion.
cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese
Yep.
changes the whole
Yeah,
game.
it does.
That's Korean style.
Yeah. It's
And,
delicious.
Yeah, you break that yolk up and it goes into.
Oh my gosh, man.
Come on, like yeah.
I don't
We're-
use the package.
Everybody down talks ramen so much, but I was like, it has so much capabilities.
Dude,
it's a
there's so
side,
many-
it's a meal. It's
There's
It's
so
a
many
society.
different variations
Yeah.
that you can do.
It's a society
Yeah.
thing because, like, you know what they say, if you use more than 2 ingredients on ramen, you've been locked up.
Is this round 5 or 6?
6.
I've not been locked up, but I just enjoy making my ramen like
This is
good.
The last round of Hops Roulette.
Fucking,
Austin in the lead.
Austin's in the lead.
we were talking about
We-
my spicy pork noodles one night.
Well, you didn't bring spicy pork noodles over here, so no one else knows about it. So
You seen it on my fucking
if,
Facebook?
if you didn't, yeah, I can see a picture of it.
By the
didn't
way,
exist.
I made a southwestern chicken pasta the other night with like corn and olives and chicken,
That was impressive.
sour
Couldn't do that
cream.
again if I tried.
Oh yeah,
So
dude.
good.
Yeah. Well,
Most unique pasta I think I've made at home, but it was surprisingly good.
sour cream and pasta changes the dish as well.
Yeah.
All right, this is important. This is for the win. We need Austin to hate this beer and get everything fucking wrong.
Well,
And for me to do.
That's a tough one.
ooh.
Oh no! Damn!
IPA 6%, 33 IBUs. I'm gonna give that a 3.
What is the hops in
much
this one,
confidence.
man? Shit.
I love how
That's
you
the
ask,
one.
like we know.
Right?
Man,
I just sound like I know what I'm talking about. It works a lot.
Fake it till you make it.
The flavor,
That's
like
right.
you get the flavor, and you know this is the one night. And I bought the shit. And
see, it's weird. I didn't get as much of a hoppy taste as you did, I think.
no, it's not the hop, man.
It's the cat piss.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I think hop is.
So he's going to go IPA, is what I'm
Oh
understanding.
no, it's a double.
It's a double?
Really? I'm not getting that at all.
They're hiding all their flavors in the cat piss.
Where is your ABV at?
Fuck, man, I don't even know if I can drink this shit. Like, hold on.
Pull a steel.
Pulling it from the West Coast.
I will. All right, here you go. I'll drink it for you. You ready? I'll tell you. Oh, he's gone for it.
Mm.
All right, the bitterness I'm gonna say is all right. The bitterness 52.
Wow.
The
We are on
It's not
opposite
bitter,
ends of the
it's cat
spectrum.
piss. Let me go high.
the,
50's
the
medium,
ABV
but hey, you know.
the ABV is like 6.8.
On a double?
Wow.
Yeah, no,
That's
you're
low
right,
for
you're
a
right, you're
double.
right, yeah, 7.8. You're right.
7.8. All right.
That makes more sense. And, dude, I just do not like this one, man. It's a 1.
It's a 1. Damn.
0.5.
Wow.
1.5.
We are on
or is that a
opposite-
0.5?
It's a 0.5, man. It's
Damn.
It's that damn fucking whatever
Damn,
is in
all
that
right.
thing. Like I don't like it.
Dennis, to you, sir.
IPA.
IPA.
7.3. And I'll go about 68 for the IBUs, and I'll give that a 3.
Really? High marks from you, Austin.
I'm going to go pale ale.
Pale ale.
Yep. I'm going to say it's... I'm going to go 6.2.
Okay.
I'm going to say... Damn, this one's kind of tough.
Welcome to We Don't Know What We're Talking About.
Yeah, I
Welcome to
know.
Assholes
This one,
Anonymous.
like this category is just. I'm gonna go 3 or 3. Sorry, 38.
3. Got it. All right.
Yep, 3. 3.
What do you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a 3. It was pretty tasty.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is Stone's
It's Stone.
The Ripper Pale Ale.
Woo!
Son of a bitch. Austin gets a point. I don't want to continue reading. I kind of do. All right, so this is 5.7%.
Wow.
All of us went over, which means Austin doesn't get another point there. And I
Damn
can
it.
only hope that someone hits fucking IBUs on the head and hopefully rivals Austin, although I think he's already outdone us.
40.
40.
It's nasty.
It's Stone. What do you
God damn it! Austin hit that one at 38 without going over. That's the second point for him. I got to give it to him. He came close enough. So that's 2 more points for Austin, giving him a total of 6. He doubled the second person, who was Dennis at 3.
Damn, bro.
I was on my game on this one, I guess. I don't know.
Apparently.
Like,
Late bloomer there.
Real
That-
quick, I'm just going to read this a rip and swell of juicy hops. This is off the can of the Stone Ripper. When it came to creating Ripper, we drew inspiration from the coastal surf cultures of SoCal and Oz, sourcing classic Cascade and the from the
I felt
Pacific
the
Northwest
SoCal.
and Australian Galaxy hops from Australia. We made a beer. By the way, I guess we should look into that Cascade and Galaxy. We made a beer for both lovers of frothy peaks and hoppy green buds. We'll be stoked about. At the same time, we stayed true to our San Diego roots by pushing the hop boundaries of the style. While some might think it lingers on an edge far closer to an IPA with all the dry hop flavor and aroma, it's actually right in line with the current day interpretation of a West Coast pale. Ours just so happens to have an Aussie accent that's cascading with a juicy amount of grapefruit and passion fruit hopness. So veg out or venture out. Either way, rip one open and taste this awesome golden nectar. That was long.
you did a really
Very
fucking good job.
though.
Yeah,
Like,
You like
not a
didn't even
single
take a
slip
breath.
up.
Yeah, you didn't like take a breath or nothing on that one.
Damn, bro.
I'll
Thank
give
you.
you a round of applause for
Thank
that one.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dude, all right, so...
Let me curtsy.
no, I just want to know. So now I have to fucking compete with an Aussie fucking IPA? That's a thing?
It was good. I mean, I don't like IPAs, and I give that one a 3.
Dude, there's something in that motherfucker. Like,
Well,
That you
as I
just-
said,
See,
Galaxy
I was-
and Cascade. We need
I
to
was
look into
so
that.
shocked that you went double IPA because I just was not getting that.
it, like, all right, so, like, in my mind, like, they're hiding something
Okay.
in these flavors that suck. Like, so I felt like
Okay.
they were building behind, like,
Or no,
like-
it was a pale ale. I'm sorry. I said it was an IPA. It was a pale ale. I even guessed that and got it right. Now I'm saying
but
it's an
now I
IPA.
have to fucking figure out what an Aussie IPA is.
It
Well,
was good.
It said
It's
it
a
runs
pale
the
ale.
lines of an IPA, but it's a pale ale.
Yeah.
Yes, but all
I
right,
think
so-
I think they're just saying that they pulled inspiration from an Aussie IPA because they brought in the Aussie hops.
okay. But what I'm thinking is like, okay, so in IPA, the India Pale Ale, Australia is definitely way closer to India than
Does that make it also an APA?
than Great Britain. Great Britain was sending, like, the reason why it's an IPA is because they're sending beer to their troops in
Now,
India.
What? Look, when you
The
say
fermentation process, like,
when you say closer, if you're talking about by ship, I'll have to agree with you. I mean, like at the time that the beer was invented, yes.
Yes.
But as far as mileage goes, Great Britain might be closer to India than Australia. I'm not positive about that one.
have you looked at
Dennis,
Stats.
stats.
Yeah,
we need
sorry.
to know what is
I'm pretty
closer.
sure like Australia and
What
India
is
almost
closer
touch
to
each
India?
other.
Yeah, Australia and India are close.
Maps are fucking huge, bro. Australia and India. What's closer?
I don't know. I think they're pretty close
Australia and
together.
India or
I
Great Britain
think
and India.
India.
They share the same ocean.
Like, yeah, the
Just
Indian
look
Ocean.
up MapQuest India to fucking Australia.
Yeah, I'm saying
And then-
Great Britain, but you know.
I'm with you.
Well, do you think Australia is closer to Great Britain? I mean, maybe you went over the North Pole and went around the backside.
I don't know.
What are you talking
It's
about?
kind of wild
It's
to think
literally
that,
like a diagonal trip.
It's kind of funny because like
India-
Up and
Australia.
over.
India. So India Pale Ale.
Australia's down here.
Okay, yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
what the hell you're saying. So Britain sent all their
Prisoners
fucking prisoners to
to
Australia.
Australia.
They created a colony.
Yeah.
So India is way closer to Australia than Great Britain.
But it's funny to think
I
that,
don't
like,
care what map you look at.
Well, MapQuest doesn't help because I don't think you can drive there. I'm looking Great Britain to India, and it's like
Boats.
no maps available.
Boats, bro.
they're like charter.
I just
Boats
need
and
maps.
hoes.
You can't drive there. Just
I
charter
just-
a boat, you asshole.
I just need maps.
There's cruise lines that do this.
I-
You should look
Again,
at Carnival,
but that's
Disney.
You're talking about a boat's distance. That is a difference from
No,
It is. I get what he's saying though. Like a boat's distance and a driving distance are like
no,
completely different things.
It doesn't fucking matter. India is still
Yes,
closer.
India is closer. Like if you look at this
Yeah,
map,
well, we can't now.
yeah,
Then it's
it died.
I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know. What
All
you
right,
did.
look,
There it
I-
goes.
There you go.
All right, so
Great.
there's the United Kingdom.
Great Britain to India is 4,758 miles.
That's not shit.
Not nothing.
4,758. Somebody fucking remember that.
We'll just go 4,000.
It's a hell of
See,
a lot
they-
closer.
Oh man, they almost like dead. It's almost like dead in the
Dead
middle
center.
of both of them.
No, it's not.
It is.
No way. It's a
If
lot
you-
closer.
if
to
you
Great
went
Britain.
I don't know.
other way.
That point of India is
India-
really close to Australia.
India to Australia, 7,809
Yeah.
kilometers.
Significantly
Whoa,
closer.
Wait. Did I say miles on the last one?
Kilometers.
You did.
Hold on. Yep, 4,758 miles versus 7,809 kilometers.
Yeah.
A lot more
What
kilometers
is
than a mile.
what is the fucking conversion
I don't
there?
know.
I need some conversion.
I don't know, but
looking at the map, I know you're wrong.
Australia is a straight shot.
What are you talking
Especially if you
about?
go off that island that's like
India's
right
right
off
here.
the tip. That could be part of India, and it counts.
It is. It is completely counts. All right. Well, first off, you're in Turkey.
Oh, into miles, 4,852 miles.
Okay, but where in India? Like, is it telling like dark, like dead
It's-
center, or is it talking
yes.
about that little island off the coast?
Sri Lanka.
It's pretty much going from dead
Yeah,
center
is it
India.
Sri Lanka or?
It's going from dead center India, and I did dead center India to both Great Britain and Australia.
Okay, but how close is Australia to Sri Lanka?
Why are we getting into that?
Because it's a city in India,
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's an island, but okay.
island of India. It's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's where like the tidal wave happened, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sri Lanka. Yeah, zoom out a little bit, bro.
Or is Sri Lanka its own country?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I still think
No, because it doesn't show up as its own country. It's attached to India.
Sri Lanka to Australia, 6,810 kilometers. Give me a moment.
That seems significantly higher than 700.
I don't know if I trust Alex.
That's
Yeah.
4,231 miles.
okay.
So from the tip of India,
India.
I'm
You can
I'm
go
giving
from
it
the
to-
tip. You can
give
go
it
from
to
the
you.
top tip of.
Just the tip.
That's just so hard to
You-
believe.
you,
It
like-
looks like Australia is so much closer to India.
Yeah,
Well,
but you got to remember if you fold this around in a globe.
So,
and
hey,
if
Dennis,
you went up and
Find
over.
find me a fucking city in India in the top fucking left.
Top left.
We went with
New
Sri
Delhi?
Lanka.
New
we
Delhi?
went New
No,
Delhi.
it goes up like way higher than that.
New Delhi.
Top left. Right
New
there.
Delhi.
Go up.
You got Punjab right there too.
Punjab. New Delhi. New Delhi. New Delhi is one everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but New Delhi isn't on like the border.
So they're basically the same fucking distance. Great Britain.
That's what it's like.
Great
right
Britain
dead
and
center.
New Delhi is 4,235 miles. I think the other one was 4,232. We're talking about a difference of 3 miles.
Yeah, if you go over the top of the globe and
How did we
No,
get into?
over the top of the globe.
globe,
What are you
nowhere.
talking about?
How did
There's
we
no-
get into this
it's-
argument?
it's a sphere,
Who
right?
fucking knows, Austin? Run with it.
Because all right, you fold this
That's
in
fair.
half. You fold this in half,
You don't have to go.
and
you go down.
Australia is on the backside of the globe. Like if you fold this around, like you're not flying from, like you're not doing a straight shot. Like maybe
Are you talking about from Great Britain to Australia or India to Australia?
Great Britain to Australia? You might
But
fly
we're
over
not talking about Great
over
Britain
the
to
North
Australia.
Pole, and you go back down.
We're talking about Great Britain to India.
No, I was saying like no, Great Britain to Australia versus India to Australia. You can-
Oh, well, no wonder we're in this argument.
Yeah, we're gonna close.
Austin and I were on the same page, right?
No.
We're on
yeah,
Australia to
I was-
India versus Great Britain to India.
Yeah, that's where I thought we were going with
No,
this.
I was-
He's over here on like Antarctica.
Which-
I don't.
No,
you know,
I was Great Britain to Australia, India to Australia.
Yeah,
Well,
India
no
is
wonder
much
you were
closer.
arguing. You were completely
Yeah,
right in your
because
argument.
I'm talking about the IPA, the
Yeah.
India Pale Ale that comes from Britain
Yeah.
to India,
Yes.
then from India to Australia.
Yes.
It's a short trip,
It is.
and that's why they drink IPAs. But they drink Foster's, but no one in
Nobody
Australia,
drinks Foster's.
Nobody drinks Foster's, and why the fuck does
You
that
know what a
shit?
Foster's is? It's Australian for piss.
Australians don't even drink that shit.
Only fucking tourists do.
Well, I mean, I guess Foster's has got to pick up Australian for piss since Corona's no longer going to take it.
Right?
I'm pretty sure that has a different nickname now.
Wow. Hell of an argument.
Right?
Don't forget.
Perfect way to end.
Don't forget.
What am I supposed to do? Don't forget, guys. Remember, like and subscribe to the podcast. This is my bad. It's Thursday, motherfucker. We've been drinking all day. It's a party cast.
Be creative.
No,
Wait, hold on. No.
You're fucking.
Thank you for
spinning
listening to us on Team Fat Kid Choose a Fat. Remember, you can find us on any listening app. Also, you can find us on Facebook at Team Fat Kid, Instagram, Team Fat Kid Nation,
Yeah, you missed the whole fucking
He's
thing.
got it. I'm going to let
on
him go,
Twitter
guys.
at Team Fat Kid 1, and on YouTube, Team Fat Kid. Also, for all your apparel and knife needs, you can find us on www.teamfatkidnation.com.
He's got this shit.
Remember, be creative.
Stay hungry.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
And don't
Praise-
podcast under the influence.
Praise the
the
fucking
Lord.
Lord.
Flying nights, sometimes I keep my feet up, still fuck a bitch up. 7, 5, 7, stayed up with mom, but I'm in Norfolk right now. Yeah, bad bitch down with a fatty with no photo edit. I'll take an exit. Hug your curve, downshift to third. Take those off, we take off. Once was well behaved till 5 each way. Watch